the Big Three for Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. We're talking pitching in this edition of the Big Three, and we're going to start out with three guys who've had good starts to the 2016 season. The first number is 4.50. Now that happens to be the strikeout rate per 9 innings through 2 outings for Matt Latos. That's obviously terrible. Now it's 2 outings, and we're not going to get too overly concerned about that. But understand that at this point, his velocity's down 1.5 miles from last season, still dealing with trying to get back to full strength. He hasn't been at full strength for a long time. He looked really terrible this spring. If you look at his performances the past 2 years, he hasn't even got to 120 innings in either of those seasons. Matt Latos is established. We kind of know what he is when he's healthy. Is he healthy? How long is he going to be healthy? Those are questions we'll have to look at with the righty from the White Sox. You need more than 2 starts with Matt Latos before you buy in. Second number of the day is 0. That's the number of seasons in his career in which Jason Hammel has thrown 180 innings. That's not good. 0 seasons of 180 innings. He can't get to that level. Now, 170 he gets to regularly. And with his work as a Cub, you have to be very intrigued with him in virtually all leagues. His 50 starts as a Cub over a couple of seasons. We're talking about a pitcher with a strikeout rate of about a batter an inning, a 3.3 ERA, and a 1.1 whip. Very, very good numbers. You can use them in all setups, whether it's a 10-team, 12-team, 15-team mixed league, obviously a great target in NL-only leagues. A very good pitcher with nice skills, just questions about his workload. And then the final number of the day is 9.22, which happens to be the strikeout rate per 9 innings for Ian Kennedy in 2 starts with the Royals. Now, it's really interesting with Kennedy because, you look at what he has done his last 65 outings, and he's got a 3.80 ERA and a 1.27 whip. Those are basically league average kind of numbers. He's now pitching in the American League, so that doesn't give him a rosy outlook in some people's eyes. But he is a big-time strikeout arm. I mentioned the 9.22 strikeouts per 9 at this point. You know what his number is the last 65 times he's taken the hill? It's 9.28. He's a league average guy in the ratio categories, but he pitches innings. He'll win games because of that on a good Royals club, and he is a strikeout and inning arm, someone that very few people seem to be talking about.